Open Heaven Daily Devotional by Pastor Adebayo. Today, Friday, August 25th, 2023. Topic: The Blessing and the Blesser. Memory verse: Luke chapter 12, verse 15. Luke 12:15. And he said unto them, Take heed and beware of covetousness, for a man's life consisteth not in the abundance of the things which he possesseth. Bible reading: Deuteronomy chapter 8, verses 11 to 20. Deuteronomy 8, 11 to 20. Message: If I were to ask you, which do you consider more important, the blessing or the blesser? You are likely to say it is the blesser. However, there are millions of self-professing Christians around the world today who prioritize God's blessings above the one who blessed them in the first place. When you begin to choose your job over God, you are prioritizing the blessing over the blesser. I want you to do an honest check within yourself now. Which one have you been prioritizing? The blessing or the blesser? The unfortunate thing about prioritizing the blessing over the blesser is that the blesser can withdraw his blessings at any time. In 1 Samuel chapter 16 verse 1, God told Samuel to stop pleading on Saul's behalf because he had given the throne to someone else. In Genesis chapter 48 verse 20, we see how Jacob blessed Ephraim above his older brother Manasseh. Ephraim eventually became 10 times more successful than his brother, according to Deuteronomy chapter 33 verse 17. Deuteronomy 33:17. However, when success came, Ephraim forgot God, according to Psalm 78 verses 9 to 11. God kept sending prophets to Ephraim, but he refused to listen to the blesser. After some time, God said, Let him alone, according to Hosea chapter 4 verse 17. Hosea 4:17. By the time we get to Hosea chapter 5 verse 9, God said that Ephraim will be desolate. Ephraim lost his blessing because he prioritized them above the blesser. When success comes, don't forget God because He has the power to give and to take away. When I became General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, I decided by faith that God will feed everyone that came for our annual convention. One of the young men, who was a baker, said he would provide the bread for breakfast. He later on changed his mind and decided not to supply us with bread as he had promised because he didn't like a message I preached. God, however, sent help to us and we were able to purchase the bread we required. Years later, my baker friend appeared at my house very early one morning. I said, What can I do for you? You came very early. He said he would have come earlier, but one of his tires got flat and he didn't have a spare. This was a man who used to have numerous cars. Now he didn't even have a spare tire because he placed the blessing above the blesser. Beloved, focus on the blesser and not the blessing. Key point: God is more important than all the riches, great positions and blessings of the world. Never forget that. Bible in 1 year. Ezekiel chapter 5 to chapter 8. Ezekiel chapter 5 to chapter 8. Hymn for today. Praise to the Lord, the Almighty, the King of creation. God bless you.